Check this out. Listen to me. Listen.
We are the culture.
We are the culture.
We are the culture. Culture.
3, 2, 1.
Hip hop and the culture.
Sneakers.
I just was like, man, this sounds like some type of futuristic fashion show. And you know, and that's how it starts.
Yo, it's KO.
And this is She Lindsay.
And this is Bart. And you are tuned in to Leave Your Shoes at the Door on Southside Dash Radio.
Every Friday from 4 to 6 p.m.
You funky feet bitches.
We got her.
Oh my God.
We're back.
Yo, we are 15 minutes late.
We are 15
Nigga,
minutes
I'm
into
fucking
a
lit,
curation of good music.
Somebody must have slipped some
into.
coke in my fucking nose.
Just slipped it in.
This is Leave Your Shoes at the Door.
I'm fucking lit.
Welcome, everybody.
I'm sweating.
Bart is busting to a full sweat, or has busted into a full
I was
sweat.
dancing. I was fighting.
He just got gifted a
No, not gifted. Don't ever say that. I don't get gifted. I pay my way.
I've given you things without getting money for it.
Don't you fucking start. I said
Hey,
when we
what's up
get
with the
on.
Hawks tickets, Lindsay?
Wait, KO, let me handle this.
Well, I don't have Hawk tickets. I just have the season pass.
Whoa.
Okay, what's up with the Hawks tickets?
Okay, no, I'm starting this shit off. KO beat me to it, but check this out. Lip service was here, cool. I put my squad, KO and Lindsay, on the list and just said, yo, y'all on the list. If y'all want to go, cool, show up, whatever. KO didn't go, Lindsay showed up, cool. She comes here today bragging to KO how we had a good time at the thing. We didn't argue, no nothing. And she leaves the thing and goes to the motherfucking Hawks game.
Oh,
No,
shit.
What a slap in the face.
That was not.
See, I didn't know that happened.
Go through your mind. That was not the same day.
Well,
said
it
go
looked
through your
like
mind.
it on the gram.
It was not the same day.
Instagram got your bid.
Instagram got your bid.
It was not the same
Instagram got
day.
your
Well,
bid.
I don't care.
The Hawks played on Halloween.
I don't care.
We went the day before, the 30th.
That means you have more time to invite me.
Damn, that's
Terrible.
foul.
It's not. First of all, we have season passes. It's
It
not
does-
like I have
it-
some
all
hook
All right,
up.
so what's up with the Hawks tickets? It don't matter what game.
What? So do you got? How do you want? Tell me how you want to do it. Like, cause it's 2 season passes. How would I even like?
What do you mean?
Like, I'm someone's guest.
Yeah, when
Well,
y'all
don't
not
be
going,
the
let me know.
guest.
All right. Anyway,
But yeah, those were different days.
It doesn't matter.
But anyway, yes, I had a great time, Bart, that day, and we didn't argue at all.
Because you was drinking beer, and I hate the smell of it.
But first of all, my second drink was a wine spritzer. So if we're gonna
spritzer.
say what happened,
That's gross.
I had one beer and then I had a wine spritzer.
What's your beer choice?
Colt
Blue Moon.
45.
You like Blue Moon?
Yeah. Blue Moon.
Nah.
That shit was dope.
basement
though.
me.
The
Saw
lip-
me standing
Like,
alone.
I wish
basement
you and your lady
IPA.
could have went
To what?
to lip service.
She might have been uncomfortable though. They got down and dirty in there.
That's why we needed
Yeah.
to.
They
Yeah.
got-
I feel like
they-
I already know her before, yeah, without even knowing
Yeah.
her, because I've said enough.
They said something that made Bart uncomfortable. Like
For real?
a lot. Some things he was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" So
They was just all over the place, but
Yeah.
that shit was
Because
cool.
I just figured that would be in New York.
like everything from human trafficking to threesomes came up and everything in between. It
was it humorous when they were talking about human trafficking?
They was just like, I was just shaking it like, what the fuck? These bitches are crazy.
the first guess? It kind of was a little weird, but everyone else was funny.
Because that's not a funny topic.
Yeah,
She
that's
brought
a
it
little
up
weird.
though.
But guess what? We're going to introduce the show right now. This
Oh,
is,
yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, this is Leave Your Shoes at the Door on Southside Dash Radio. We are here each and every Friday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. We are back again. This time we were here at 4:15, maybe 4:16. But you know, sometime and some things do happen.
Yeah.
As She Lindsay would say.
At least we got a new She Lindsay out the deal, because this nigga is a new person. She did her hair. She has on new
my
shoes.
God.
She has on an outfit. She got a good bag out.
First of all, I
Louis
dressed-
Vuitton.
I dressed-
She curled her hair. If y'all have seen how she looked last week, oh my God. Matter of fact,
I
go
actually, first of
go
all,
to the Instagram page.
it's actually up,
look
that
at her
interview,
hair from
and I
last
don't
week
look-
and call up, please. Hurry up.
It's the same
She
weave,
curled
the
it.
same curling iron. Like nothing has changed.
She has on her good shoes.
Like I feel like I
She-
wear a good pair of sneakers every
She
show.
got us water.
Like
I feel like I do.
She
no,
has
but
her
I
kid
did
with
do the
her
water
today.
because I was off today.
She got her nails done. They purple and shit.
No, these
New
are
nails.
oh my
God.
How old are they? 3
No,
hours?
they're literally gassing you. Like none of that happened. Like audience,
You didn't do your
All
nails
of this
today?
happened.
eyelashes a little longer too.
engineers. I did get my eyelashes done. I finally had time.
See, that's why
The
we're
Draco.
on radio, so they won't know that we're lying.
She got the banana clip.
Oh my God.
They won't know if we're telling
And
the
she
truth or
showed
not.
up at about 3:30.
No, she was here at 3:05, my nigga.
That is never gonna happen.
I
again.
did have a peer coaching about my behavior in the past couple of weeks, and I'm trying to change that.
So you picked November? Is it because it's November 1st?
Well, I didn't know. Like I was
let
made.
me guess. You started your 2020 today.
I was made aware of some things, and I took the coaching positively, and I just want to move forward.
What did they say? What did your coach say?
Maybe I have like some sense of like apathy sometimes with like show promotion and.
She don't care about the show.
So
she don't really care about.
I actually do. It's like the highlight of
she
my.
said apathy about show promotion.
Yeah,
You got beef. You're defending the show in your mind.
No, like
she used the word wrong.
No, I didn't. No, like I don't want to say exactly what was.
Are you pro leave your shit to the door, or are you
I'm
anti?
pro. I'm pro.
Okay.
I'm pro. Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
It's the highlight of my week. It really is.
Yeah. So.
Oh, y'all want to hear
Outside
another
of
story?
motherhood, yeah.
Y'all want to hear another story?
Yeah, let's go for it.
We got time?
Yeah.
What?
All right.
We got time.
So look,
With Saint Beauty coming in, what time are they coming in? She Lindsay?
That
we can let the people-
our surprise. Our
Damn,
guest
you
should be here
done ruined the
soon.
surprise.
Yeah, they're like they were determined to ruin this interview, so it's been happening all week.
No.
That's what you wanna put
We're
in the
not.
air?
No, we're not doing that. I just wanted to know so I can
the
know.
interview ruined. It's going down.
No. I just, we started 15 minutes late, so I just wanted to make sure like we're on schedule.
I think we're on. Yeah, we are.
So
No,
look,
we're not. We're 15 minutes behind. It's not anyone's problem. It's our problem.
You had
You're
something else
right.
you was gonna say?
Don't. This is,
You said
Look
he had
at
something.
Greg.
Oh, you trying
Yo.
to gas it up?
Yo, I watched Snowfall for a little bit. I watched the
that
first
nigga,
episode.
that nigga Franklin
I
now.
started.
Oh, this how I'm
Who's
supposed
Franklin?
to act. What?
the main
but
character.
that's the main character?
yeah.
Yeah.
You like him, huh?
The show is about him.
So, I mean, I'm not done with the first. Them like 2 hours long. Like, the episodes is mad long.
Watch it. It's very
Bart,
good.
Bart says you dress like them.
Like
He wasn't
Franklin?
saying you look
he
like
just
Franklin.
gives me Franklin.
Oh, okay. So what? Let him
Pause.
explain.
He's supposed to be like a
Pause.
nice guy.
Yeah,
He was telling
I
the
caught
kids.
that.
Super pause.
This is what I caught in the first episode. I was only halfway through. There was a lot of cocaine.
Watch it, bro.
Some dude spazzed out and died.
So look. Oh, my fault.
Don't spoil anything else.
Keep
but,
watching it.
Okay.
Now, I planned on. Let me tell you what my plan was. I woke up today, right? I seen KO was at the IKEA thing for that Virgil did, getting all the accessories
interior
and furniture
design.
and stuff for the crib, right? So I'm like, damn, type of teammate shit he on? I ain't get the call. I ain't get the
Hey,
nothing.
yo.
Oh, I looked at my phone. What we talking about this morning?
Yeah,
You better
so
look at your phone, huh?
I see this on the gram. He's posting everything, the clocks, the furniture. He's in there early on some VIP shit.
It was VIP.
So I'm in the crib feeling some type of way,
You
like
salty?
what
early
the
too.
fuck
That
type
nigga
of-
mad early too. Nigga
I'm
was
like, what type of teammate shit is this? Niggas ain't fighting for their team.
Nah.
So then he proved to me that he did his part as a teammate and showed me that he sent my name to be invited and all that. So I'm like, why these punk motherfuckers didn't invite me then? Right? So he like, maybe it's how reckless you are on the gram or whatever. I'm like, man, fuck them. And I'm like, yo, grab me something though. He like, I can't because I came down already. Check out whatever. So hours later, I'm running the KO again on the way over here. We start talking about the shit again. I'm like, come on, man, let me get something, man, so I can feel like I was there, whatever. He was like, yo, it's crazy they didn't invite you, right? So he's like, come on, let's head over to the show. I get in my car, right? I check because I'm doing some Paradise Garden work. So I check my Paradise Garden email.
That's where it went.
Invite is in a Paradise Garden email.
See? Hey,
So they sent it to you.
yeah.
They invited me.
Oh.
And I was
See?
ready to come up here and invite them all to the Frank stand.
But wait,
But I
who's they
take it
though?
back.
Who's in charge of this IKEA event? Who's they?
IKEA contacted Mr.
IKEA themselves?
You act like you don't know we got KO on the show.
KO's had a busy week. 2 pop-ups. How
IKEA
many
himself.
events?
Talk about it,
Contact-
KO. What'd you do this week, man?
The
You didn't even say
CEO
anything
of
yet.
IKEA
You
reached
did
out
2
to KO.
in-stores and you did a giveaway.
Yeah, I did have a busy week.
I've been
forgot.
tracking it, but I
There's an
couldn't
opening?
ask about it because you were upset with me.
I was not upset with you. I don't know.
'Cause I did want to
I think you
text
take
you, like-
everything too serious.
Oh,
I
KO,
got-
you want to hear some
I got
funny
told
shit?
that too.
Let's do
You
it.
want to hear some funny shit? After the lip service shit, right? I had her drop me off around the corner. So no, hold on.
I knew this was gonna come up.
No, this is not what you're thinking.
Oh, okay.
The funny thing is, when I get out the car, she said, We still got a show, right? Because KO been threatening her in our group chat that the show is dead. He quit.
But outside the group chat,
Nobody cares.
I called him twice, like within the week, and he didn't answer.
She's so nervous.
So
She
I was like,
we do got a show, right?
and then Bart burst out laughing, and I was like, he was like, yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, just following it up.
You called me while I was like in the middle of doing something though.
So then I was like, I don't want to blow him up, but I'm really unsure about what's happening.
Oh, y'all want to hear some
outside
fun? Yo, today's one of them days, dog.
What
Y'all want to
happened?
hear some funny shit?
Okay.
Let's go.
As soon as I leave the house today, right? I'm on Wi-Fi in my crib, so my phone works perfectly fine. As soon as I get in the car, right?
Your phone is off.
The story of my life.
Your
My
phone
phone is off. But guess what? I'm not fucking paying it
Why?
because it's rent time. My phone can wait.
Oh, yeah, no. November
I'm not
1st,
paying
man.
everything at
Put
once.
it on auto pay.
I'm not. No, I got too much stuff on auto pay. That's why my shit's always in the negative. Fuck auto pay. Fuck bills. Fuck being an adult. And fuck this phone until I feel like paying my rent, which is I probably got about 2 days left. So if you can't get through, wait till I get on Wi-Fi, my brothers.
How was you all's Halloween?
Nobody celebrating
I
that
didn't
fucking
do
Halloween.
anything yesterday.
Some
really.
people do.
Well, the story of my life on Halloween is fuck Halloween until Halloween. That's when I want to participate. And
Okay.
it's really too late to participate.
So you don't think about it
Oh,
until
the
you start
costume
I
seeing
and
don't
all
think
that
about
stuff.
it until
Yeah.
the day of, and then I start like, damn,
I'm going to something
I should've
tonight,
did
I
it.
think. Just a little.
Halloween's over, my nigga. It's
No,
done.
some-
November 1st. It's not
It's
over.
time to pay
No,
the bills.
I found this out yesterday. All the stuff goes on sale today, so some people have events today, like with the costume
Fuck
and
that. It
everything.
was dope parties yesterday. Cassette was yesterday.
Yeah, I heard about that. Man.
The strip club is always a dope place to be.
I saw you post that. Did you go?
Yeah, it was kind of weak, but the strippers look great and the waitresses look great. It's like
They
we
wear
go
holiday
to the strip
costumes?
club, they're already naked, got on sexy shit, but it's just something about them being all
Nurses.
Halloweened up.
They nurses.
Halloweened up.
That just
They're
make
cats.
you, yeah.
I went trick or treating, obviously.
You ever
'cause
slept
you
with
got a kid.
somebody? Yo, y'all ever had sex on Halloween?
They wearing a costume?
Like
I-
without
yeah.
taking the costumes off?
Yeah, I have.
That's funny.
It's always goals.
But then you wake up with the other person's Halloween
Why
makeup
is
all over
it
you.
goals though? Is it like you have this fantasy like, yo, I'm doing it with like
Nah,
a
that
Ninja
shit
Turtle.
just look fire.
Like I always wanted to.
Y'all always want to do it with a Ninja Turtle.
I don't know. Like what is it? What is it
I
about
tried
that?
to participate in that yesterday, but I didn't have a lady with a costume on.
Bart's into theatrics.
No, I'm not.
Very cool.
I'm too silent for that.
What does
Like-
that mean?
For role playing and all that. I'm a quiet nigga in the bedroom. You show up with an outfit on. I'm like, what are you doing? You look
You
No
just said
talking.
you were
I'ma
into
ruin
it.
I'm gonna ruin it.
You just said you were into it.
Because it's Halloween, but I'm talking about
Oh.
on a regular, I will ruin it. Like, what the fuck do you have on? Are you stupid? Then
I got a real ghetto
end of
like
that.
I got a real ghetto like costume
You something
lined
ghetto?
up.
No.
No,
Yo, who had
as in,
that
like,
shirt on before? Did Trey from Boys in the Hood have that shirt on?
Yeah, that's it.
That is it, right?
Trey?
That's Bugle Boy.
Yo, I never even thought about that. That's
Take
true.
a picture
What
and
kind
do
of shirt
it.
is
That
should be
nigga
Trey.
got on a shirt
Take
from
a
Boys in the
picture.
I
Hood.
got it from some Goodwill thrift store or whatever.
Yo,
What kind
Greg
of? I mean,
is
that's
the
fine.
goat.
What kind of shirt?
What kind?
Yeah.
It's like a U.S. polo. It's corduroy. Like I don't know, multicolored.
That's the material, bro.
What you asked me what brand?
Yeah.
I think it's U.S. polo. I don't know. I don't really
It's
look
hard,
at it.
though.
I just
It's
like
dope.
it. I just
That
bought
shirt
it.
is
That's
dope.
fire. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yo, Greg is a fucking legend.
I'm a legend.
Yo,
what was I
Greg be
saying?
in Atlanta more than all of us. I don't know if y'all
He
peeped
is.
that through his Instagram.
Oh, I didn't
That
tell
nigga-
y'all I
still-
called him creeping,
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
You,
Like,
you put it up and added us.
Oh, yeah, I did. I'm tripping. My
What you mean?
fault.
I don't live. You guys live in the city, right?
nah,
I
but
don't.
you be here. You
I
be
moved out
here.
of the
He,
You
city.
he
here.
renting big houses on the Beltline
I'm
and shit.
wasting all
This
my.
nigga
I'm
getting
wasting all
bread.
my money, man. I'm driving 40 minutes to get here every day, man.
I drive 40 to get here too.
I drive
I be-
42.
but
I
but
drive
come in like
62
3-4 days a week.
minutes.
Your ass do not drive no 62
Yes, I
minutes to
do.
get down the street.
You lying.
No, I
You
do.
moved.
I
No,
moved.
You moved.
I live in Milton, Georgia.
You live-
Damn, I didn't
You
even
was just
heard of that
living in
town.
Sandy Springs.
No, I
Hold
wasn't.
on, where is
Hey,
Milton?
you just
Where
told
is
me
that
you
at?
lived in Sandy Springs when you dropped me off after the thing.
No, that's the direction I go in. But I
my
live
God, this
is
up
cap.
400. It's like
This is
past.
cap.
It's like right next to Alpharetta. That was the move. Remember
Is
when
that
I was
an hour?
moving?
How far is that?
62 minutes.
That's
You
an
for
hour
real?
and 2 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, now you went. Yeah, you. And how long? How,
Man,
how
I'm
often do
not
you come
believing
into the
that
city?
shit, bro.
For
I'm
real.
not believing that. I'm
How
not
often
believing
do you
that.
come
You
to the
guys should
city?
all. You guys should come. We should all do something in downtown
I'm not
Alpharetta.
going to your area at all. That's way too
And
deep.
downtown, don't nothing happen in downtown.
No, I mean
Alpharetta.
just like meet up for dinner or lunch, not like anything like media
I'm
related.
I don't know if I want to deal with
I'm
y'all
cool.
outside of the show.
I'm
I
cool.
can kind of tell that that's where this is going.
It's already there.
Yeah. So
What's up with the Hawks tickets?
do you? You want to go to a
the Hawks
game?
low key look alright.
Nah, that
Nah,
shit over.
Trey Young's hurt.
Yeah.
It's yes.
He got hurt.
Yep.
Yeah.
He not real hurt.
he
though.
got
Where's
hurt?
he,
He twisted his ankle.
Oh, never mind then.
Nah, fuck that. Go Hawks, man. Shout out to my nigga Nick.
Nah, they.
Know what I mean,
I need Hawks tickets.
They started
At
off
all
what? They
times.
started off 3-0, something like that.
they lost yesterday. No, they just lost twice in a row. What are you talking
They're
about?
2-2. No, I think yeah.
Oh.
I went to the Philly game. My man Mike Scott played for the.
Why you ain't give me no tickets to that game, bro?
And Payne said he saw. Payne said he saw you and tried to say
That was
hi.
random as
You
shit.
getting tickets for Abel at the Hawks game?
I
That's
definitely
foul,
didn't
man.
get Abel a ticket.
Abel still owed me my side
Abel
swap.
can call up. Matter of fact, you can ask Ticket
The
Jerry.
Sixers were already here.
I had 2 tickets. Listen, I had 2 tickets and went alone. I ended up giving my other ticket to Ticket Jerry. Like I said, take both of these and just upgrade my seat. I had nobody to go with.
Your Lakers are getting.
I can put you in touch
Kuzma
with-
today.
Yeah, I know. We gonna hoop tonight.
I can put you in touch with our rep, and they probably give you a good price since the season already started.
I mean, I know people that work at the Hawks. I just want to.
We don't want a price. We want
He just
free
wanted
shit.
to see your loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anytime that I can help, I
We're gonna
can.
get we gonna get Hawks head of social up here. We're gonna get the head of the E League up here. We're just gonna figure out what
man.
day.
Yo, so
But
like
so what's up with them tickets?
the funny part about the game I went to.
Y'all
Bro,
were all at that game, I think.
why do I
No,
see
I wasn't.
about Abel? Why do I see Abel, right? And I'm like, he's walking towards me. I'm thinking he's coming to say what up. He's steady looking at his ticket, walking towards
Correct.
me. It's a seat right next to me. Why this nigga sit directly next to me? I said, oh my God, this is gonna be the longest game ever. But hold on, I'm not finished. Bro, the owners of the Hawks was sitting directly in front of us, bro.
Yeah.
The husband, the wife.
Yeah. I
So
heard they
look-
cool too.
Super cool. She had on big Gucci everything, sweats and hoodie. The lady, the wife, she's celebrating, clapping. Abel's plotting on getting on TV, bro. Every time this lady stood up, he stood up behind her and threw his hands up. I was fucking crying.
That nigga Abel crazy.
And he kept making TV because people kept DMing him and texting it to him. And he kept showing me. So she over there offering us ice cream. Abel sitting behind her yelling Treyway about Trey Young. She said, oh, the lady turned around, the owner. She's like, oh my God, Treyway. Why didn't I think of that? Yo, so
Oh,
That's
my
funny,
God.
man.
Abel got the lady yelling Treyway. Then I've noticed Abel's going for the Sixers and the Hawks.
Yeah, correct.
He's talking about, he's up there calling Ben Simmons baby LeBron. I'm like, bro,
Ben Simmons is baby LeBron.
he kept talking like he kept plotting on how he gonna get in cool with the owners.
Correct.
Right? So I'm like, bro, by the time you come back to the next game,
They ain't even gonna
they
ring
not
me.
gonna be nowhere near us. They probably can sit wherever the fuck they want.
Most definitely.
And then I'm like, bro, you sitting right here going for both teams, my nigga. Like, what the fuck is
Hey,
wrong
I
with
got
you?
a question for you. Speaking of the Sixers, if you had a street fight and you had to pick between on hand-to-hand combat, 1 versus 1,
I'm shooting.
Karl Anthony Towns and Joel Embiid,
I'm shooting
Who you
one
got?
of them niggas, man.
I don't know them big goofy niggas. They wasn't doing nothing. They was hugging.
that's what I'm saying because they was on the court.
Or if I'm betting them,
NBA game.
if they were fighting against
On the
each other,
street, yeah.
I think I'm gonna go Joel. I feel like Joel will be on some super wrestling
He
shit.
African?
Yeah,
He African.
Yeah, he
and
probably
Karl
gonna kick
Anthony
it
Towns was
barefooted
going-
and
yeah,
all
I'm
types
going.
of shit.
I don't know.
So-
I don't think he was prepared for it to go that far. You know what I'm
They
saying?
didn't want to throw no punches.
Y'all say because Karl
troll.
Anthony Towns is light skinned. That's why y'all going with Joel Embiid. I'm going with
wild.
Cat.
Back
Yo,
up.
so
hold
check-
on,
hold on.
one last thing about the game. Sorry. I said Mike Scott left me tickets, right? Y'all
Nah,
seen
he
the
didn't-
game,
and
right?
you ain't tell me you got an extra ticket. That's foul, man. That's crazy.
Yo, everybody
You see-
leaving.
you see
We
what
were
I-
at the same game.
No,
You see what I do? You see what I do with that kid shit?
Time out,
You know what I'm
time out.
Wait, really, no, like 10
Hush your
seconds.
mouth.
Is there a reason that I wasn't included in the IKEA
Yeah,
thing?
because you keep leaving us shit out of shit.
Oh.
Now,
How?
hold on. Time out. I had nothing to do with
The
the
Wale
IKEA shit.
show?
One last thing. I purposely didn't invite KO
Why?
because
To the
the day
Hawks game?
before he was at a Hawks game. And some nigga shouted him out for
Sheesh.
getting him in the Hawks game. So I said, oh, okay.
He's fine. Yeah, he's
said,
fine.
oh, okay.
Yo,
That's actually a lie. I got gifted those tickets.
gifted.
And he shouted you out for gifting him or something.
Who you talking about?
The game you was at, and that dude was sitting next to you.
The season,
Magic-
the
the
season
Magic game.
opener.
Yo, I'm
Yeah,
just
that game was
instigating
tight
over
too.
here, man.
Yeah. So I had to get you back.
Nah, bruh, relax.
We are
bro.
a team,
All right,
bro.
well, now you owe me because you see the IKEA shit. So, like, I'm waiting.
So let's say
I'm
here
waiting.
now
Look,
that
I'm
we're all
waiting.
gonna go.
This is
We're
the
all gonna
rules.
go to the High
Let me tell
Museum
you how-
together
All right, since I'm older,
Why there?
because Virgil's having
since
a.
I'm older,
I
right?
can't do nothing with y'all for the high.
I'm getting in there.
Hold on,
Virgil's
time out.
I was gonna buy the tickets, $15.
I'm not paying for no high tickets.
You
Let
not
me tell
gonna
y'all
pay?
something.
You just
I
free
thought,
only?
wait, time. Am I wrong? I thought 15 was a good price for the museum.
It's a
pretty good.
great price.
I don't know. I've
Oh,
never
okay.
been. And I don't know.
I've never been either. Like random. I've never been.
I've been.
Peyton's been more
I think
than
I
me.
would feel like a.
Well, I have to go to the media event for the High Museum, and I can't invite you guys.
Ooh-wee.
Why be too ratchet for you? Man?
Wait, so why can't you go
I
to
can go.
to the actual event then?
I go to the regular, yeah.
Oh, okay. We should all roll to that together.
I'm just letting y'all know, like, I can't pull any strings on that now. Let's go and get that out the way.
Did you at least try?
It ain't going down.
I just
ain't
want
gonna
y'all
happen.
to-
Is this an off-white
listen,
thing?
This is all I need y'all
Yeah.
to do. I don't really care about that shit, tell you the truth. But no matter what the situation is, fight for your team, bro.
So why ain't
Teamwork.
let me go to the Hawks game, bro?
Because you didn't let me go.
Dang.
My nigga, what is you talking about, bro?
What are y'all doing tonight after this?
Oh, no, we ain't chilling tonight, bro.
The Red Bull thing? Y'all not going to that?
What's that?
Oh, that Tiana's tonight?
Tiana's tomorrow. I think Gunner Stall's tonight.
Oh, Red Bull
okay.
Music
I need to go
is
get his-
tomorrow.
I need to go get his book.
This whole week.
I don't feel like I should be paying because number one, I'm not paying to get in none of that Red Bull shit because the niggas they got doing ambassador shit are the little homies. I'm just being 100. I'm
The
not
little
paying to
homies?
get in that shit.
Well,
Where's the venue at this
I'm
year?
not going nowhere. I'm going home to get on my Wi-Fi because my phone is off.
Where's the actual venue at, y'all?
It's everywhere.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
trash. Yo, let's go to a little music break. I'm sorry to cut you off, Lindsay. I want to go to a little music
I was
break.
gonna say, yeah.
And
What
try
you
to
got
come back.
for us?
What's
Play
that
that
Introduce
Trouble
our guest.
Boosie
Oh,
for me.
that remix, man.
Hold on, we're gonna play the hot remix.
Yeah.
Who that?
Gunna and
Young
Travis Scott.
Thug?
This is Leah
It's a
Shoes.
remix? I missed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Today,
dropped
man.
today. This is Leah Shoes at the door
Turn
on
that shit
Southside Dash Radio.
Deadass.
We're
This
back.
is Leave Your Shoes at the Door on Southside Dash Radio, and we are back. That was that Dave East and Nas. I think it's called Godfather Forever. And the second record was our special guest, Nessly. That record was called Back to Life.
Back to life.
Back to fucking life without the
Reinvention.
cussing. So yeah, we got.
Can we curse?
Hell yeah, you hear me
Yeah.
fucking cussing,
Sure,
man?
bro. Higher IQ if you curse.
Nah, man. Hold on.
Scientifically proven.
Yeah, I got the little bro Nessly in here, man. It's been a fucking long time, man. We've been going back and forth
long.
forever. You know what I'm
Super long,
saying?
A lot of experience.
Hell yeah. I'm fucking proud to see how far you've come, man. So it's only right, bro. This shit is. You gotta talk that talk, man. 'cause-
There's so much to talk about. I don't even
Man,
know
we
if
can
have
talk
enough time.
about shit, man. You got open door invite up here, bro. Whenever you need to come up here, break a record.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure everybody's kind of, good to go. So for those, the little bit of the population that does not know, let the people know who you are.
This is Nestle. It's always hard to explain yourself. You know? I do everything. Creative direct, record people, record myself, produce, mix, everything. But I guess to the world I'm a rapper, so rapper.
Artist. Yeah. Artist. That works.
It happens to rap.
From
There you go.
From
It
Atlanta
has-
too. Like, well,
yeah.
are you gonna rep New York? Which one you want to do?
Nah, I'm repping Atlanta.
All right,
To
cool.
the
All
world.
right, to see. You know
Why
what
you
I'm saying?
said rep New York? He really from New York?
I was born in New York, but
Okay, where?
But you became a
Flatbush.
man here?
I became a man here. Grew
Yeah,
my
you from
nuts in
here.
Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Need some Atlanta nuts. Oh, it's pecans. Oh shit.
Hold on, wait. We'll take
We-
one phone call. We'll
Yeah,
take one
it's
phone
They
call.
want to talk to you.
Yo, this is Southside Dash Radio.
Yo,
You're live on air.
With Nestle.
what's good?
What up, man? You wanna let us know who you are?
Yeah, my name's Gora. That's my artist name. Just
Okay.
chilling. What's up?
Cool. And you called up to the radio station. We're sitting here with Nestle.
Yeah.
You got anything you want to ask Nestle?
I actually did have a question. I've always wanted to know, where did you get your, what made you come up with your name?
Oh,
Good
wow.
question.
Good question.
That's
man.
a really
Yeah,
good question.
Good question, man.
Where did Nestle come from?
So Nestle
Thank you.
really has nothing to do with the chocolate. Funny enough, that's what a lot of people think. But when my first time in the studio ever, I had a striped shirt on, and my brother was playing Super Smash Bros. And they were like, "You look a lot like Ness." And I was literally 12 years old. So when you're a kid, you just kind of run with what sounds like it works. And I've never changed my name, so Nestle.
Yes. I never played with that character though in Super Smash. I was not gonna lie.
I hate
always
Super
cursed.
Smash Bros. That's the craziest. thing.
How old was you when you started
Trash.
rapping?
12. Literally. Yeah, 12. It's been a minute. 12
How old
years.
do you know?
24.
See how fast he answered?
I mean, I don't know.
used to interview
Our
some
last
PR
guests, they
They want to answer that question.
they think I don't
You
know.
got-
The same
there
back
are
in the
industry
days.
ages. I should just be like, I'm 19. I shaved the size
That
of my
industry
face.
age
You
shit
could-
is
you
a
could
myth though.
definitely
That
go
shit
for
is burnt.
18.
That shit is
Works
burnt out. That
sometimes.
shit don't work no more.
Is industry
really
age
matter
just
as much,
subtract
I feel
5? Is that how it works?
The industry age is that's old school shit. That shit doesn't
That's
matter
true.
these days.
It did really mean something very
Like it really don't mean nothing.
About what age you are when you get on?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Lizzo just got on. She's like 31, right?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter as long as you look fresh, like vibrant.
All right, man. Shit. So you just dropped a project. Well, we didn't just drop it. When did you drop that? Top of this
Fuck
year?
that project.
Okay, well, fuck that project. then.
So we're not
Shit.
talking about it. Huh?
We could talk about numbers, you know what I'm saying, if it comes to numbers, but like,
Nah,
you know what I'm
fuck
saying?
that project.
I'm just saying, fuck that project.
All right, well, we don't obviously you got some new shit coming out.
I got new shit coming out, still finessing 3.
Still, when it's dropping, if you can say.
There is no date per se, but I want to drop it at the top of the year.
Bang.
We're flying out to Cayman Islands next week.
Okay.
Do a very special, very, very special music video
Hey.
All right.
that I'm excited about. Probably the most excited I've been felt about doing a music video.
Dope.
Music videos, I mean, these days are just like literally
Trash.
this.
Yeah, and that's
you just
what-
put your camera up and
Correct.
Yeah, iPhone stunts.
Yeah, it doesn't
yeah,
really
it's
matter.
like, yeah.
That's another reason I fuck with you too, man, because like you put a lot of thought into like music videos, fucking album covers. Like you got.
Yeah. I do all my
easy.
creative direction. But it's
Okay.
difficult though, you know, like because I don't get the $1 million budget. So sometimes, you know, the green screen can be a little cheap looking, the CGI can be off. It's difficult to have
Man,
the
cut
mind I
that
have.
fucking check, man. Who we need to tell to cut the
Come on,
fucking
cut
check,
that
man?
check.
Are
You
Who
are
you signed to?
independent or you
I
signed to
was
somebody?
signed to Republic Records.
Okay.
And then I just left. I shouldn't have left.
They
It was
let
my
you
choice.
leave?
They let me leave, and I actually
You regret
almost-
it?
Yeah, I regret it. I definitely regret
Okay.
it.
Why you say that?
Because of the funding for the music videos.
No,
Yeah,
in
like-
general, like,
like-
maybe.
I had a
he's-
great deal.
yeah,
I had a
he's
great
about to say
deal.
it.
But you know what? When you're young and you sign something like $2 million paper, like you don't realize what means what. Like you think 2 million, like okay, that
Nah,
goes in my
fam.
account. You go like yeah, exactly. It doesn't work that way.
Nah,
so
brother.
I didn't realize that they were trying to make me like the next Post Malone or something. I just didn't put 2 and 2 together, you know, because it sounds like a whole bunch of baloney,
Right.
you know, until you really like get the ball rolling with them. And I didn't give them the chance to get the ball rolling the way I should have.
Gotcha.
Are you affiliated with anyone or are you just like a solo and you got your own crew? And
Yeah,
doing your own thing?
solo. It's really just me. I mean, I got a crew, but like even my crew is very independent. So, you
2K,
know,
2K, right?
24K.
I said
24K.
2K. Fuck am I talking about?
I'm balling though. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Well
not a
played.
bad name for a crew, though.
Well played.
It's not. 2K.
Well, shit. Would you take a? So if someone offered you a deal right now, would you take it? Would you double back?
I know what to take and what not to take. That's the whole point. You
So
know,
you-
if I should have stayed with what I had. I didn't realize how good it was. It was a great deal.
That's probably why they let you walk. Like, you know what?
Like,
we
all right,
Like, yeah,
look
fuck
at-
it. If he wants to leave.
I mean, the person that signed right after me when I dipped was Lil Tecca, and you seen what they did to him.
Yeah.
My A&R only signed Lil Tecca, Metro Boomin, Post Malone, and Nessly. Everybody went but Nessly because I was afraid.
Yeah.
I didn't understand like the magnitude. I was supposed to get a check for $100,000 in my account the next day, like before I said I'm good on this. Like, you know, that's the pocket money. That's
Right.
not even saying like what can we make for you. This is just survival money.
What year was that when you decided to leave?
That was like that's probably last year.
It was last year. Wow.
The end of the year before or something like that.
That's right when Lil Tecca blew up.
So I'm saying, same A&R. He's had success with every artist, you know. He pulls a lot of strings at Republic.
Are
Yeah.
you still cool with them? No.
Yeah, we're cool. I mean, they want to do shit. Like, it's just
It'll
wanna
never
do
be the same.
shit.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be that deal no more.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not that.
but I mean, also,
But you can earn that back. You can earn that back.
Absolutely.
I was
Yeah,
just about to say,
absolutely.
yeah.
I mean, I've had ups and downs. Like, people always say, how did you blow? How did you blow? Like, especially other artists when they
Right.
ask you questions. I mean, every artist has, like, a new top favorite accomplishment every
Right.
year. Like, you know, I broke my first 100K, and then I thought I was cool. I broke my first million, thought I was cool. Broke my first 10 million, thought I was cool. Broke my first 20 million, thought I was cool. So, you know, like, you know, I thought I was at my littest when I did 10 million. Then I seen my song, you know, almost chart, and I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now I'm waiting for something to chart.
Correct.
You know, then that's a whole different one. Then I'm trying to do top 10. You know what I'm saying? So it's all different leagues.
so the new, I'm doubling back. The new album done?
The new album is damn near done.
What's you got a single for it? Got a smash?
So the smash is Birds Fly South. It's not out yet. That's what we're going to came in to shoot. Like I got a friend there that's a very important guy.
Okay.
Very, very important guy.
Cayman Islands.
He Frank Schilling. You guys can at home can Google him. Frank Schilling is a boss. I mean, he has a lot to do with the importance behind the domain name. You know, like
Right.
.com,
Yeah,
whatever.
right.
Like he's like a godfather.
Dope.
It's a domain name. So
Shit,
you
with
got
friends like that, fuck a deal.
Yeah,
I
that's-
love.
yeah.
I mean, that's the beauty of it. Like, you know, I do get stopped out and about, but it's those type of people that know me too that makes it just that more beautiful.
Most definitely. That's
Yeah.
a different type of world to be.
I mean, he's providing too, though. You know, like he's like, okay, how can I?
That's
what
why
can
I
I
said
add to the
fuck a
visual?
deal.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I can get a Lamborghini in my video for free. I just need to wait for the right song. Like, I don't want to like rush.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And, and also, come on, it ain't all about a Lamborghini in the video.
Absolutely,
either, you know what I'm
It's not. Exactly. I'm just, trying to.
So check. I asked about this single specifically for this reason, because I feel like you're from here, you represent here, and like Bart brings this up a lot too, because we were speaking about Trinidad. As far as like the Atlanta scene, the Atlanta music scene, and I mean like the Atlanta corporate music scene, do you feel like they respect you enough?
What do you mean, like the corporate scene?
Like for you to, of course, I know you have your cult following that's online. I'm talking about like the support, like how Atlanta supports like Lil Baby, QC, all them. Do they support? Do you feel like they support Nessly like that?
Absolutely not. But I'll say it out of this thing, like there's people here who like support a lot of the artists, I guess, who I don't even know, because I don't want it to come off like hate, because I actually don't give a damn. But it's just like like for example, like I wouldn't even knew a building like this exists, like this building that I'm in currently, and I'm sure there are the artists that know with like a lot less going on, and I've already earned my stripes. When I go to Japan, I get stopped by fans,
right.
like, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different thing, but it's just crazy to get your city behind something that's a little different. And I don't know if it's because I'm not shaking the right hands, but like I be at home.
Yeah.
I've seen that I could do it. You know what I'm saying? I've already made $1 million off of doing independent shit, but I look like a regular dude to most people, like who don't know the music at least, or people just know the grind but don't know the music. And I'm like, if you only knew like who be in my DM trying to work, or like, you know what I'm saying, or who I have worked with that I can't release, or you know what I'm saying. But like, it would be nice to have like to have some conversations with some of the chess. I don't know, the chess movers.
You can say that.
Chess piece
I mean,
movers
you can.
in the city, because there are
the gatekeepers.
Like, the gatekeepers.
Yeah.
There's gatekeepers in every community. I feel like I broke through to certain gatekeepers in like the strangest communities before I've even done my city, and our city is so important in this industry, specifically like rap.
Why do you think Atlanta's like that?
Because for me specifically, because I don't fit the mold of the Atlanta artist.
Nah, you created the mold for
a lot of
artists,
people, definitely. But like,
hey man, look,
I had to take too many risks.
I'm about to tell you right now. Don't be humble on here, bro.
Oh, no, I'm gonna pop my shit.
Talk your shit.
I know when to pop
because
shit.
I want you to do it on this, because like I want the other people from Atlanta to fuck with you how they should be fucking with you.
That's
you know what I'm
facts.
saying? Like,
I mean, if you were to do your Googles, I was the only feature on Playboi Carti's first mixtape, shit like that. Like, one of the first artists on, I was the first artist that wasn't really family on, what's that shit called? Private Club, like, 24 Hours, Made in Tokyo. Like, I've worked with everybody, like, at the beginning. Like, you can scroll back and see, like, tweets with Young Thug saying, yo, let's work, 2010. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, it's just, like, even that, like, I feel like I'm name dropping, but it's just, like, like, I've seen it. And just, like, even then, it's just all on time, man. It's timing.
It's of course it's timing, but I just know like you were, because I know I've been knowing you long enough to see like how the fashion even changed in Atlanta and what you were on before all the niggas in Atlanta was on it.
No,
so,
absolutely.
Like that's why I want you to talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's been a lot, and people pay homage like out of certain communities because they see that leadership, that fearlessness, especially being a bigger dude too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not associated with fashion per se, but like, I've always been into the internet. I've always been a nerd. Like at heart, like I love like Rick and Morty and shit. Like that's the type of shit I like. Like I like weird shit. It's not even weird. Like it's only weird if you don't care to give it a chance.
Yeah.
But like even like a Supreme box logo. Like there was a time where people thought that was like some Urban Outfitters shit.
I know.
Didn't even realize.
Right,
Thought
like you was one of the only ones. You would come into. So I've been knowing Nestle, back when ATATF started. So
I
like,
had zero going on, honestly.
He was coming in that motherfucker buying up the craziest shit, looking for the
the
craziest
love,
shit that no one had though.
Nobody wanted it.
Yeah, so
I used to get babes off Craigslist for $30. Everybody was like,
babe or human made?
I don't want this shit. Babe.
Okay.
I don't really wear human made. Can't lie.
Like new babe or like old babe though?
Old babe. I still wear old babe.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
still
know,
invest in it. Like I find it. Like I search hashtags on Instagram like every night and just find all the new sellers.
So you don't fuck with human made at all?
It's okay. Yeah, it's
That
not
shit fire. It ain't okay. Come on, man. Don't do that.
It's not for me.
What you mean it's not for you?
Not
Why
for
you say
me.
that?
Everybody knows what that means.
I hate it.
Trash.
No.
That's not for me.
Because it's not trash.
Because I love
no,
it,
it's
yo.
trash.
Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, come on,
That's
man.
media training. It's like,
I'm not
that's
trying to
for me.
sound no media training. I feel like I train myself, but you know what I'm saying. Even with that, like just being all honest. I don't know.
All right,
I like the chain.
Fuck the Human Made.
The chain hard.
Top four clothing brands right now. Then, if you don't fuck with Human Made,
Why 4? Top 5.
4, not 5. Yeah.
That's KO's number.
it's a lot.
4?
That's cool. I can't give you an order, but I
no
really
order.
enjoy Capital a lot. It's not really new, but I guess to some people it is. I like a lot of random vintage. That's not even a brand, but that's just what I'm going for. Like I got the Jesus is a black man.
Jesus is a black man.
Yeah, that's hard.
He is.
That's Jesus is King type merch though.
Yeah, man.
It is,
I'm
but
joking.
I mean, it kind of looks like
Kanye
it,
and
but,
Biz.
but I definitely was on this. I like things that provoke thought. Like, I mean, I got a shirt that say "mean people suck," but then some people think I'm mean. And I'm like, I'm not even mean. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like stuff like that, just things that make you want to say something. Like, old white ladies look at my shirt and be so tight when I wear this shirt. It'd be so funny.
Yeah, a t-shirt is a conversation piece. Well, that's why I feel like a t-shirt should be.
I mean, I think honestly, I just like clothing that are conversation pieces. I like all the new Louis. I mean, not even out of it being Louis. I just like the fact that it's. Of course, I love that designer. I'm a hype beast.
Shout out Virgil.
Shout out Virgil. But it's just the fact that it looks like it's never gonna happen again. Like it doesn't look like Louis can repeat it without him. It looks very. I don't know. It's just cool to me. Like this
Interesting.
Is
I've never heard someone
What's
say
the
that before.
Let me get your top 5 rappers that your generation considers old school.
That's a question.
Okay, knock it out the
Old
park.
school.
That was
Damn, that's a
hard.
really good one.
We consider old school.
That's hard.
God, I'm such a weird guy. Like I'm like right in between the millennial thinking and the not millennial thinking. But like, that's a good one.
Same here, man.
God,
question.
Old school rappers I listen to. Like, I suck too. I'm part of the problem.
Top 5?
they don't gotta
Just,
be in order.
truthfully, it doesn't.
I'm
You
not
have to.
gonna
Yeah,
just
meet me
think, like,
somewhere, let me
I'm
get
not gonna
three.
be corny and just like Biggie, Pop, like you know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
whoever your generation considers old school. You and your homies consider them old school, but they
See, everybody that my generation considers old school, like I've never listened to. Like I don't listen to Rakim or nothing.
but that ain't even your gen. Like that's too
I mean, but
old
that's what we
school.
consider old
That's
school.
their fathers.
I
old
feel
school.
like-
Give me an example.
Like in the 90s,
like,
like
honestly,
rappers.
I don't listen to no 90s.
Like honestly, your old school
Ludacris.
could be Luda, Fab. That y'all too young to really remember that.
Not really my swag either.
Nah, I'm just saying, like as far as like a rapper that's probably 35 and up is probably somewhat old school to y'all.
Can't say I really listen to any of that stuff. That's embarrassing.
So what is your old school?
Okay, so let me tell you how I got into rap. To keep it a little. My mom is from Belize.
so's my mom.
So we're Belizeans.
That's so funny.
So is Shine.
So is Shine. I know that too. He's a family friend to some extent. I don't know. But I mean, shit. I got into rap because moving to Atlanta, really, I was born in Brooklyn. We didn't really listen to I don't remember listening to it at least. And then when we got here, turned on the radio, going to elementary school, the first song I can remember really is like Go DJ, like probably. So I really jumped right in commercially. Like, it wasn't like my mom was playing her favorite songs. You know, like most moms like play like you know the songs, like you know what I'm saying. Like my girl is singing that song that Mariah Carey remixed, that 80s song. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know, whatever. Which one? Whatever.
Shake It Off?
I don't know, but like there's an original song that Mariah Carey redid and it became really famous when she redid it. But whatever. Everybody I asked knew the song, but me. But I'm just saying, so I don't really know. Like my friends, their parents know like old Nas songs. I don't.
So you just really rap with no history. Not saying no history, but you don't really. You didn't do your homework. You just said I rap. Like I don't care what people might have did yesterday.
100%.
I'm doing this today.
100%. But where it balances out is that I've consistently done this for 12 years. I have been in a hospital bed, fresh off surgery, with my equipment right next to me, and I used to make 3-4 songs a day every day since I was 12 years old. So I made my mistakes publicly. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's my lyrics being trash, my production being trash, all the way to Kanye trying to sign me before he was going crazy. You feel me? Like I have there's still the respect is there. I respect the people that I looked up to, you know what I'm saying? And like I don't not respect the other artists because they put in the work they put in, but I just can't speak on it because I don't.
You know what's crazy?
That's real though. I mean, that was your path.
You know why I like your answer? Cause honestly, like, listen, if I'm from Yonkers, I'm older than you. I'm from the Rough Rider, the Locks, and the DMX generation, right?
And I'm familiar with all of them.
So
I don't know the music.
if Styles P was here right now, you would have gave that answer. He would have lost it, cause he's like the hip hop teacher to a younger generation. He's gonna school you at all times.
He's a purist.
I'm not gonna care.
You know why I like it. You know why I like your answer. You know why I like your answer? Because the rappers that be like, I don't listen to other rappers, and they really do though.
Yeah,
But he really didn't. So it's like he's telling the truth when like Lil Wayne used to preach he only listens to him.
Correct.
And we know he's lying.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like
Yo,
that's why I like
You
his
didn't get
answer.
here from nothing. Like, you can't
And
improve
Little
out here.
Wayne, like, that's a whole. I agree with you, Bart, 100%.
I mean,
that.
I used to like when I first started rapping, I would emulate my favorite rappers. I would do their flows. I would choose their type of beats.
Who was that?
Lil Wayne, Drake.
Oh, okay. Yeah, great people to. Yeah.
But it was very commercial based. Like, I think the gift and the curse of my music right now is I never tried to be a underground sounding artist ever. I've always wanted to sound commercial, but not in terms of like, okay, let me make a type beat type song. Like, let me do what I feel like is, I don't know. I'm an artist of the relevant. Like, I don't mean like, oh, I just want clout. I mean more so, I want to go with the times. I want my shit to live forever. So I want it to always make sense for every generation.
I got a question, another one that I think is good, if I could get it out right.
Let's see.
Do you hear any little Nestle's out here that's like a bigger artist than you?
There's actually a lot of forums. I don't even want to name drop. There's other
Nah, I ain't saying call them out, but do you?
Yeah. Oh,
Do you
yeah.
feel
all
like
the
they
time.
bigger than me, but they rap? That's my shit.
You got kids
I've
in the
met
game?
artists that are famous, like literally famous artists, like Billboard artists, like that pay me homage in person and say, "You're the reason why I started. You helped me define my sound." I won't say self because they don't really dress like that and shit. But like, you know, I have a lot of artists, and then I have famous artists that every now and then like will post a selfie video listening to me and stuff, like an old song. So I'm like, you have known me, you know what I'm saying, prior to your success. But I catch the ones that like try to get away with it too, and the internet does too. I don't really have to speak on it too much. I was about to say who.
Drop the name.
Nah, we ain't trying to start.
I
no
mean,
Yeah,
shit.
we don't have to start a.
If you would have said it, then cool.
I just
If you-
don't.
we
I just
ain't
don't want to
looking
do
for
it before the cloud. It's just funny. Like, it's just the answer. But
Nah,
that's not how I want my. That's not how I want it to come from me. I don't want the cloud. That
So you still producing?
way. For practice, for fun.
Ableton.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, I know you focused on like your shit just in general. But like, I mean, I ask because, like, if an artist is like, man, I'm looking for a record right now.
Like trying to get a record, buy something from somebody, like another.
Yeah, nah, just in general, like I'm looking for a record, and you know you produce.
I'll trap my records out though for the right bag.
Yeah, of course it'll only be.
Cause I can make this shit in my sleep just like anyone else. Like I can sit down and write something and make something like very orchestrated, or I can freestyle it and this beat right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could do the best of both worlds. I have songs that sound like they would be for Migos. I have songs that sound like they'd be for Kanye. But the difference, that comes from that emulating space, like where I tried to copy my favorite artist. But the thing is, now I have my own flows. I have my own cadence.
Correct.
So, you know, the only thing that changes really is the beat and the topic, the subject matter.
Dope. Let's take this phone call. This is Southside Dash Radio. You are live on air with Nestle.
Hey, what's up, Nestle? Yo, I'm probably like one of your biggest fans, bro. I've been listening to you since like 2016, 2017, since like Still Finessing, man.
Thank you, bro. For real. It means a
Yeah,
lot to
for
me.
sure, man. So, the question I want to ask, man, is like anybody who's listening to Wildflower knows like how sonically like genius that album was. Like, how do you plan on topping that?
That's a great question. That's
You know what I'm saying? Like, Standing on Satan's Chest was live, like,
beat
it
it.
was good and shit, but, like,
didn't beat it.
Wildflower is, like, crazy sonically, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's always what I get. And I feel the same way. I feel like Standing on Satan's Chest, I forced it. You know what I mean? Like, I was going through shit at the time. I tore my ACL performing in Switzerland.
Yeah.
And I was like, how am I gonna how am I gonna create like this? And I tried to fight it, and it was just, I was doing it for myself. I was creating a project for myself to tell myself I'm resilient, that I'm strong. I don't gotta, let this injury get the best of me. But realistically, I should have, been a little more patient with it. But right now, we're still finessing 3. What's interesting, man, since you have been listening for a long time, that still finessing is just a whole different era, and the topics even were different. Like, I talked about a lot of, like, I guess grimier things. Like, even though I'm not that type of artist, as you know, but like Wildflower is more about me breaking out of the shell and saying I don't even want to do all that finesse rap. But I put myself back in a position where I was like, why did I ever stop finessing? Why did I ever stop trying to make things happen the way I want them to happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That also is why I'm not doing Still Finessing 2. I'm like, we're in the future.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Still Finessing 3. But
sonically,
I really hope the fans like you know what I'm saying, really see what I was trying to do with Still Finessing 3. There is more trap sounding stuff than Standing on Satan's Chest. But I feel like I really have to perfect that level of what I was trying to do with Standing on Satan's Chest for future music. You know what I'm saying? No forcing. You really gotta be your biggest hater in this shit too. Like, you gotta tell yourself some shit is whack before you drop it. And I wasn't doing that. And I'm usually my biggest hater, and I've turned back into that. So I'm making sure what I do with this project can fight up against Wildflower. And I'm still trying to figure out, is it as good or is it better? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Right. We appreciate you calling in, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Already, bro. Stay
Sure.
safe, man.
Yeah, man. You know what else I wanted to ask you, man? You let what's the guy name, the little popular guy on YouTube, run off with your little arm shit, man.
Yeah,
got all the
that
motherfucker ran off with your swag, man.
I'm gonna take my hat off. Okay, guys.
That shit went viral too.
So if anybody wants to call and ask about this, I guess y'all can. But like, I feel like this is like the hot seat type of like elephant in the room kind of thing. So let me give some little stats. I was at 130K, all natural, of course, real followers, which I'm very strict on. I hate that people do all the extra shit to boost themselves. But I put out the video on my Facebook, which I use from time to time. Yeah. I like showing up. It's like going to a party when you haven't went to a party in a long time. Everybody's happy to see you. That's how I think about Facebook. Like, I'll go in the fucking, like ATATF. I got a couple other groups I go to, like Louis Vuitton group and stuff, where it's like only 50-year-old white ladies, and it's like there's like one 70-year-old fan in there. He's like, they don't know how important this is. Correct. It's really cool. It's just interesting, and I actually speak back. I don't like to be all Hollywood. This ain't Instagram. I'm not getting a million comments, but I posted it just for friends and family, like on some funny shit. I didn't even think nothing of it. I just thought it was cool. And the next day I woke up and had 1 million views instantly. And I was like, what happened here? Why does this have 1 million views? I've never done 1 million. I haven't done a music video with 1 million views. Like, my music video with the most views is probably like 700,000 or something.
And you should have dropped it on YouTube then, get the bag.
Yeah, I should have.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, should have just monetized that.
Yeah, fuck it.
But so I put it up, and I had to go private. It was too much interaction. I couldn't really deal with it. But with that came a lot of followers, a lot of followers that weren't really in it to discover a new artist. They just were curious. So I still have a lot of those followers, and they fluctuate now, and now it looks crazy as fuck because the interaction is not, it doesn't match up with the follower count. But
that's a gem you just dropped too, by the way.
Yeah, I'm very I can tell when people buy their shit, and it almost looks like I do too. So I'm just like, damn, I wonder if any of these people like went through a similar situation. But I kind of doubt it. That video has done almost like 500 million views now.
Yeah,
on,
that's not bad.
Unilad has even posted it. Like, Unilad is a technology company, like really famous, and they posted it. And Antares posted it themselves. And now they give me free products for life, so it's really cool.
That's far.
I need them to put a bag behind me though.
Yeah, we got a new project dropping shit. So I'm gonna do it on that stuff. The fuck, let's get it.
I got a question. What's the meaning behind your tattoo, your neck tattoo?
Venus has a boy.
Yes.
I
was just curious.
So I hate when people aren't honest about things. This is where the laugh happens first. So Venus is a boy. Boom. Very funny. Bjork is one of my favorite artists. I actually have her as my. Hold on. Gonna call you back. He didn't even see it.
That's rare. That's hella rare. Yeah.
Where's the camera? Right here. Right.
They're all over.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's one right in your face.
Oh God, I'm gonna call. Whatever. Bjork is one of my favorite artists. I just discovered her maybe like 3 years ago.
Yeah, she's rare.
She's so rare, but
and she's been in the game a long time. When you mentioned like older, like she's been in the game a long time.
A lot of my older favorite artists are not rappers. because I didn't grow up on rap,
Gotcha.
like I said. I can talk about that in a sec.
Yeah, Sade.
Sade is one of my.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, she's amazing. But this tattoo really. See, I thought it meant something different at first. People don't say that, bro.
Just as a boy.
You're so honest and authentic.
You
It's
have
like
to be real. Like, I didn't know what this shit. Like, I did think I knew what it meant when I got it. I was sure. Thought it meant like to take everything with like ease. Like, you know, don't be so high strung. And it could still mean that, but like, I don't know. Whatever. Come to find out, it just means it's like just being about being a great lover and stuff like that. So I still like, you know, I rock with it. I rap with it.
Oh well, that ended well.
That's
That
not
could have
that
went a
bad.
whole nother.
Ain't that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I'm not mad at either meaning.
I mean you a freak, but shit.
You said it better though, like the way the
Yeah.
original way sounded really good.
Fuck it. That
Cause you
shit
gotta
hard.
wait. It's like, is this
It's a
bad enough for me
conversation.
to like have to like burn this off? Like, get
I
rid of
mean,
this?
I like not as far to say like the fruity swag, like I'm not really into that, but it's more so like I like being not all the way understood sometimes. Like I like to be normal, like and relatable to people, but like I like to lead my own path, so I just don't care.
That's
Like
that Uzi vert. Oh, that's why.
maybe
That's that Nestle
maybe that's
vert,
how they
bro.
take it. Yeah,
That's that
maybe
Nestle
that's how they
vert,
take
bro.
it.
Get it
But
right,
like
yeah, my
it's
fault.
not like no, it's cool. But like I don't know, I think it's cool. Yeah.
Check this out. Favorite beat of all time.
Favorite beat?
Favorite beat of all time. It don't matter what genre.
That you didn't make.
Okay. My favorite beat of all time might be Can't Tell Me Nothing. And it sounds so cheesy, but like I got into this really standing Kanye, and it's like I've actually asked producers specifically, can you make me a beat that sounds like this? That's original.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like give me some chance, give me a drum loop.
Oh, you want the
pattern.
tune?
Yeah, Toomp is. Did Toomp make that?
Yeah.
Had to be, because I was gonna say I like What You Know About That too.
That's Toomp.
That's so crazy. Cause
I like
my
the way
other favorite beat.
you admit things that like I feel like a lot of people feel, but they feel like, oh, I have to be different or I have to sound a certain way. You're like, no, this is honestly how I felt at the time when this was
Yeah.
going on.
Well, you know
which
what?
is
No, my bad.
no, yeah, no, I would just
I was gonna say, like, honestly, like when you're that. Wait, I don't even remember the fuck I was. That's crazy. That's crazy. It slipped my mind that fast. But say what you said again.
You're saying you're
I
authentic.
like the way that like you're so authentic and like the way you say how you feel. Like a lot of people wouldn't admit that because they would think it didn't sound cool or weird enough now.
Yeah.
But you're like,
yeah,
no, that
facts.
is that.
Yeah, people would think like Migos T-shirt. Best beat ever. Like, bro, they just came out 2 years ago. Can you like wait? for
But
it to
people
get
all
age?
forget that Kanye inspired damn near a lot of us do a lot of things. But now
Yeah.
because he's kind of slipped into like this like manic state, I guess.
Yeah.
People are like, no, I never. I'm like, you're lying, bro.
Nah,
You're lying.
like you gotta have duality in this shit, like to really like win. Like you'll win for a little bit without it, but like you gotta understand the world to at least, I don't know, like to a decent extent, I guess. I like Gorillas. Gorillas got the tattoo on here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them.
That's
You know
hard.
what I'm saying? 2 of them. Yeah. Like I like flexing. Like I will flex my Gorillas tattoo before I flex my diamond teeth. Like, you know, like I like really liking what I like. I have Rick and Morty posters just like I have a Louis Vuitton bag hanging out in my room. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you like everybody like Louis, but I'm gonna show off the Rick and Morty just as much as I'm gonna show off the Louis. Like,
and admit it. Like, and then that's the part that I
don't
like. I
care.
fuck with. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Did
really
you-
fucking
Oh,
upset.
shit.
Yeah, bro. Like it's 5:55, bro.
I got a good question that I want to start asking the younger artists that come around here. Do you invest your money?
No, and I need to. It's actually very terrible.
I'm glad that you
And,
know that you need to.
Oh no, I need to, and I could have, I've spent a lot of money just as much as I made a lot of money, and a lot for me is not a lot for another artist, and like I said, them levels, but definitely gotta invest. I can't really tell you what to invest in.
What would you want to own though? Like that you made money off rapping. Like what would you be like? Nobody like, oh shit, this nigga owns a fucking whatever.
Like a surprising thing, like a Wingstop or some shit.
Yeah, so like what would you want to invest in? Like if you what's your like your dream investment?
Just let me just operate some very high turnaround cars on Turo. I'll be good.
I
Oh,
just
really
discovered what Turo was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Smart.
Let me get mad Hyundais.
That ain't bad though. That's really something you can do right this second.
Yeah.
Good and should. Yeah, definitely.
If there was one thing you could change about the rap industry or just industry in general, what would it be?
I don't know. There's so many perspectives to handle that from. Like,
I guess
I think artists should. I wish. Okay, two parts to this. I wish artists wouldn't be so afraid of helping other artists too early. I feel like a lot of artists wait on other artists before they show them that love. I've been in that position, on the receiving end, like, known, like, people will be fucking with me, and I don't expect nothing, but I'm just saying, like, it's dope to see. I like when I see other people do it, like Boat, for example. Like, Boat will do a song with somebody that's coming up, and like I'll be like, wow, like, that's crazy. Like, I'm really, it's really cool that you do that. Like, Drake will do it every now and then, of course, but like, I don't know what.
It gotta make sense with him.
Yeah, it has to make sense. So for a lot of artists, it don't need to make sense. Like, you're not gonna fall off because you did a song with this dude if you think he's cool.
Gucci Mane said that in his book. Like, he was like, he'll do a song with anyone he likes. Like, they don't have to be on. He was just talking about that. He has done, and he was saying the same thing you just said. That I don't understand why people need to. In his Gucci Mane way, he said it. But
exactly. I mean, I'm not saying go do a song with everybody that runs up on you when you're shopping in the mall. But I mean, if you see somebody doing their thing and they show you love, because you'll notice eventually once you start peeping that name, even if they're doing 100,000 views, because in this essence that's small. So like, you're doing 100,000 views, that dude, he got 100,000 people see him every time he do something. Like, you're getting 20 million. Like, you should, like, if you really like him, like, why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Just say what's up. First on him.
Speak on your relationship with I'm calling him Miles.
Miles.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Speak on your relationship with him, man.
I want to say we started being cool, like, on a minimum level, like 2014. I could be wrong. Could be before then even, but probably through ATTF. I think so. Just knew each other, like, through, like, selling and clothes, buying clothes.
Miles is a little yachty.
Yeah. Liking things, like being interested in, like, vape and stuff like that when people still thought it was kind of weird or, like, dated. And then back then I was shooting music videos. Even like, this is a long time ago.
Like, as an artist or as a...
I was shooting them as a director.
This guy was the one-stop man.
Yeah, I used to be one of those guys. I don't recommend that artist, by the way, because you need to focus on one thing for at a time, at least, until you at that point. But like, I don't know, we started, like, commenting on each other's pictures and stuff like that, like, or liking them or whatever. Then eventually we ran into each other at, like, a pop-up shop, some clothing brand. I don't even know what clothing brand it was, but we ran into each other pop-up shop, and I was already friends with a lot of his mutual friends, like, on like a networking, like, scene kid level. Like, you're 18, you're fresh out of high school, and you're trying to figure out the world, like, that type of energy. We're all sleeping on couches and trading clothes, and like, you go through that. I met him at that point in my life, and I'm trying to remember. I think I told him to come record at my house the next day. I was engineering for him at my house, and we scammed together for a little bit until I figured out certain scams I wasn't built for. You know what I'm saying? I almost got wrapped up real bad at one point. He was like, bro, I got you. I'm gonna get you a lawyer if it go down. I was like, bro, I'm not even trying to let it get that far.
Yeah, correct.
It's funny. But that's my dog. What? I'm trying to think if there's anything more to the story. Like, Perry, I went to college with. I was like, yo, I sell babe or something like that. Like, something, just trying to make some money. Like, he looked like he liked babe. I guess I was just trying to figure, like, buying and selling clothes. So I was like, this dude goes to my school. We started talking. I would help him make beats, and in exchange for a ride home, like, he would trade me car rides home.
Yeah, tutorials for rides.
Facts. He would, I'll teach him how to make beats, and I think he was just like, man, you're so cool, like, on some shit like that. Like, not even, but just like, and then, like, we just built, like, from there, and he even moved in to me and my mom's house, and he needed an artist to make beats for, and I used to pass on a lot of the earlier beats just because they weren't my, like, style. And then I'll be like, yo, wait, Yachty needs beats. Like, so I actually, like, orchestrated that. So
dope.
So it's like, there's, like, a lot of layers to the relationship that people don't know about. And
it's like a Netflix show within itself, to be honest.
Yeah, bro. Like, there's so much history. Like, you got to do some type of documentary or something one day.
I think that time will definitely come.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, man. Bart, you want to ask this question?
I'll let you do it.
All right. So
must be interesting.
Yeah. So, the title of the show is Leave Your Shoes at the Door. So we ask this question to all the guests that come through. So what are your 3 go-to shoes that are just out next to your door at this current moment?
I have a pair of purple, yellow, and brown Louis Vuitton hiking boots. I just like it's like all this shit could be Supreme for like really what it looks like. Like, it's very like streetwear looking, but I just like the fact that it has enough streetwear, enough designer to it. So I might wear some plain jeans and a vintage shirt with it. So like I can piss off the rich people who really love Louis Vuitton, and I can look a little different to the people who just wear the vintage. Like, I'm not saying I go with that mindset, but I like being right in the middle.
Going back to your duality.
Yeah, like
theory.
even when I take a trap beat, like I'm gonna say some shit. Like I might say something that the trap niggas don't even understand. Like,
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like I might name drop the Louis Vuitton cologne and it just sound like I'm saying some French shit like on the trap beat. But it's like, since I understand, that's cool enough for me, because at the start of it, I make my music for me. But my other 2 shoes, right now, these Yeezy boots, I don't even know the numbers, bro. I don't care. Can't lie to you. I do not be caring. I just know 350s I don't like. That's all.
Yeah,
I
them
know.
shit's trash.
I do not like those. Fuck with Kanye, but I don't like those. And they're not even my favorite shoes. They just look kind of like a good silhouette.
Right.
And I have a lot better shoes than them, but they're cool. And I like one more shoe. Damn, I might just gotta rush the answer on some like not thinking about what I have shit. Oh, I always wear the other black and white Air Force One off-whites. I have the MoMAs, but the other one.
The original. Oh, not the MoMAs?
Yeah, I have the MoMAs, but my
the one that came out with the Volt joints.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I wear those like as like an everyday shoe. I'm not saying like, again, like they're not holy grail, but like I mean they're just easy to wear.
Correct.
You know, I slip them on. They're the type of shoe that I don't care if I have my socks on. I just throw them on.
Gotcha.
Throw them on, man.
Nestle, crazy.
Gotta put some cologne on your foot.
I know you say you're going to shoot a video next week. Man,
Cayman Islands,
we got to get back in here and like
beautiful.
thoroughly have a full out conversation and chop it up a
It's
little
so
bit more.
much we could talk.
Yeah, I know. I know when the album come out top of next year, like make sure you
Part
come
2
by.
coming soon.
Oh yes,
Get in
that
here. We're
was
gonna
me.
get Yachty in here too. We connected at SneakerCon. He's supposed to come up. It'd be dope to get both of y'all up here so we can just kind of like,
that would be dope.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
2-hour special.
Hell yeah. So man, like I said, we're gonna wrap up. Let the people know where they can find you at on your socials. I'm pretty sure they all know, but just still.
You can find me on Instagram at Nessly, at Nessly. Find me on Twitter, twitter.com. Oh, fuck, you don't say .com. Whatever. At Twitter,
At Twitter.com.
Nessly24K. I feel like an old head.
You said
man.
Yeah.
Word.
Just type in Nestle in Google. Follow me wherever you care about.
Dope, man. Like I said, I appreciate you coming by, man. Like I said, I'm proud of how far you grown, bro.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that too.
Yeah, I know, man.
Give me
so
some of
much
my
to
first
fucking talk.
opportunities.
Yeah, we got. It's all good. We'll
KO
get it in.
the Godfather is what I'm starting
This
at.
little bro right here, man. I fuck with it, man. I
I
fuck
was
with bro
getting
heavy.
probably 1,000 plays now. Shit, I got a song with 20 million plays. One song.
That shit.
One
that
song
shit is
doing
dope.
better than these niggas mixed it.
That shit dope. We gonna get Atlanta
I
right
love how
too.
you whispered that. You could say that. You could. He told you. You could talk your shit.
Please,
We gonna get it. We gonna get the other stations in Atlanta right too, man. So
That's the material.
we'll get it in.
Please.
This was Leave Your Shoes at the Door on Southside Dash Radio. We're here each and every Friday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. I am K.O. She lenses to my right. She may not be here next week. Bart is to my far right corner. Troy is on the fucking video. Greg is on
Definitely
the
won't
motherfucking
be here next
engineering
week.
boards.
She did everything she
know what
could
I mean?
do.
Every week they threaten to
Yo, I
let
noticed you
me
ain't turned
go.
the camera on me at all this show.
You
What's up
told
with
him
you?
not to.
You did say that. Yeah, so yeah, we out of here,
Imagine how
man.
that's gonna
All right,
look.
Greg.
Just imagine how that's gonna look.